Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have a special treat today. Live in our studio, one of the stars of the circus and host of Incredibello at the Ringling Museum, Ringmaster David Shipman.
Hi, good morning,
Yay!
you guys.
Welcome back. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Did I sound like a ringmaster?
You did. We talked about this last time. You're trying to steal my job. I need you to, you know,
bring it back.
Bring it back a little bit. Bring it back.
Oh, that's so much fun. Well, of course, you worked with Ringling, so you've been all over the world doing this. Tell me about your career.
Yeah, I was with Ringling Brothers for 4 years, and it was an incredible time in my life. You know, I got to travel around the country on a circus train. A lot of people don't know that. You know, we traveled, we got to see America's backyard. I was involved with Ringling when it was in some very transitional times. You know, we saw the segue away from elephants. We saw the first female ringmaster. We saw, you know, and ultimately we saw the closing show. So it's been a transitional time for circus. So it's really exciting to be a part of Incredibello right now.
How'd you get that job? How do you get a job like that, starting off as a ringmaster?
That's a great question. Actually, I'd grown up as an actor, and I'd always been doing it. And so I had told myself in 2012 that I was going to do everything that terrified me, and the more it scared me, the more I had to do it. And I was living in Orlando, and I decided I was just going to go for it. I was on Facebook, and Feld Entertainment, who owns Ringling Brothers, had posted that they were looking for an MC or a host on a social media site. And I'd missed the audition by like a week and a half, but I thought, what's the worst they can say?
No, exactly.
Right? So I sent off my information. An hour later, they called me and invited me to a private audition. So, you know, I got to run away with the circus because of a Facebook post, social media of all things, and it was the trip of a lifetime.
Wow, and after all that glamour and excitement and being a star, you went to Uganda.
I did.
What a difference.
Interestingly, you know, one of my favorite things about my time with Ringling was just how much we got to work with kids. And I've always known that I've loved music and working with kids. And so as I was making my transition away from Ringling, I got contacted by a promoter who said, you should look into working at this orphanage in Uganda. And everything just seemed to seamlessly line up. And it just presented itself in a way that I couldn't ignore. And so I went over there 2 weeks after I left Ringling.
Oh, what a change.
And I was, such a change. But I was there for, I was only supposed to be there for a month, but I was there for 2. And while I was there, I discovered a need within the community. There was a problem. About 5 children a year were being abducted for ritualistic child sacrifice.
Wow.
And that's something we don't think about here.
We don't even know.
We don't. Yeah, it doesn't happen. So within a month, I raised $23,000 to build a security wall around the orphanage to protect the 140 children who were there from being abducted and keep them safe.
Oh, I bet you made a lot of friends with those guys.
Oh my gosh, how could you not? It was just the most incredible thing.
And now you're back with Incredibello.
Yes, I'm back.
At the Ringling Museum and the Historic Oslo Theater. What's
been
that like, working with a guy with red hair that stands straight up?
You know, we were just talking about that. He upstages us all the time. You know, you just can't get a joke in edgewise with this guy. But he's just incredible to work with. And you know, he comes from such a long legacy of history. 8 generations of performers in his family that have kind of paved the way for so many circus performers. And, you know, I get asked a lot what the future of circus is like. And, you know, we always say that we call it circus magic. It transfers generation. There's a reason Ringling was around for 146 years, and circuses continue to amaze audiences to this day. There's something really powerful about being able to sit in an audience and see something that doesn't require CGI or special effects.
That's when I tried to take your job.
It's real. Yeah. Oh my God, we were just talking about this. Taking my job right there.
You had the nicest jacket, though. I think that's why you won.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. It's up in the air still.
Up in the air. Everything's up in the air in that show.
Constantly.
Yes, because Bello and his daughter and
oh my gosh,
what a thrill it is.
It really, really is to be a part of it every single day and to see that magic transfer to the new generation of kids who will build those memories of circus for the rest of their lives. It's powerful.
This is the last weekend, though.
It is. It ends the 29th, and so you've got to come out and see it.
What are you doing after that?
So I'm still working with Uganda. I'm actually creating a lullaby album to be distributed within Africa with donated boom boxes and solar-powered batteries to provide music therapy for kids over there because they don't have a lot of comfort. So yeah, I'm excited about what the future holds, and I think that there's going to be a lot of magic no matter what.
I'm excited about what the present holds. We've got a few more shows, so if you want to see this incredible guy in action, along with Bello, it's Incredibello, and it runs through July 29th. For more information, you can visit ringling.org. And next, Jackie introduces us to a young CEO.